Good evening, everybody. RVDebs here. It's Wednesday, midweek live stream. I have to wash my glasses. I just noticed. So, come on in and chat with me and maybe play a little trivia tonight. I've got some lined up. It's a rainy night. I mean, it's not raining right now, but we've had thunder and lots of clouds, so I'm hearing thunder right now. So if I lose my power and I go out, you'll know what's going on. It's happened before. Who's going to come and say hello? Anybody? Hi, Deb. Hi, Mary. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Hello, Tart. Hi, Julia. Nice of you guys. Thank you. Did you get your notification? Hi, Callie Cat. Yeah, thunder out there. We'll see. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Hi, Donna. Happy Friday. It's not Friday. Happy Friday, Donna, dear. No. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Julia. It is Wednesday. Don't get me nuts. So, okay. Well, good. I'm glad you're all here. That's okay, Donna. You know, I've done that. I've actually thought it was Saturday on Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. I don't really work, so it's not really a hump day. And it was a fairly good day, you know? Let me move this a little closer. There. Yeah, it's been humid and rainy, and I went to Walmart today. Got enough food for the next whatever several days. I go shopping now like twice a week usually. I spent something like 60 something dollars. I didn't buy a lot. Hi, Vicky. Thank you. Well, it's nice to be here with you guys. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes, gather some more people, and then we can play a little bit of trivia. It's, I looked up senior trivia because, well, that's what I am. I'm a cool old lady. I think the people that have grown up in the 60s and 70s that are now in their 60s and 70s are the coolest of all, grandmas that came out. Um, you know, and I definitely was basically a 60s, 70s child, I was, and I lived in a lot of people know about my life, but some of you don't. But I grew up from about 6 years old till I was about 24 in Los Angeles, California. And I really grew up probably different than most people when it comes to school and high school and all that time. Hi, Mel. So I went to, well, in the beginning, as far as my school, I grew up in the San Fernando Valley, like a valley girl, But my parents, they were managers of apartment buildings. And they had been for several years. And they got a job offer. So we lived in the valley, but they got a job offer in West Hollywood in not a high rise, so to speak, but it was 4 stories. Hello, Dee Dee. I think, Julia, that I was lucky in a way. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of friends from high school. Like a lot of people, they grow up in a regular town, let's just say Midwest or whatever, and they have the same friends going through, public school, junior high, high school, prom, graduation, all that stuff. And I didn't really have a whole lot of that. And my parents, your son lives in West Hollywood. Well, I haven't been there a long time, but it's a cool area. It was really fun then. I'm sure it is still. Um, but moving to West Hollywood, I was about 15 years old. So I started at Fairfax High School. What, Lily? Come here. And then I went to Hollywood High. So I used to ditch school. I was bad, you know. What do you want? Excuse me while I check out. What do you want? What do you want? Come here. Come here, honey. Come here. Come on. Can't get her to listen to me. Oh, Los Feliz is a really nice area. So Los Feliz. So I used to ditch school. I had a car. My dad had a car lot. My dad was a car salesman. Hi, Michelle, and my mom was the manager mostly. Come here. And I drive to Los Feliz to Griffith Park and spend the day in the park. You know, those were the mid '60s. You can't get up there. Why are you talking? She can be very talkative. I bet it's super happening. It was super beautiful then. A real gorgeous road that took you to Griffith Park. And well, honey, I don't know what you want. Come here. Let me get her. Come here. Come here. Come. If you're gonna talk, you're not gonna let me pick you up. I'm not gonna get you. Go lay down. Let's see. Dee Dee said I went to high school in the Valley too. Oh, okay. Same here. Didn't have those lifelong friends either. My teen years are very similar to yours. Probably ran into the same circles but never met. That's very possible, really. And so when I was 12, this is before we moved to the Valley even. When I first, from age like 6 to about 12, I lived in, what town would be that? What would that be called? Englewood. It's totally different now. And my dad brought home a guitar for my mother because my mother was very musical. And she didn't play it. I just gravitated to it. And next thing I know, I'm in guitar lessons from age 12, 13, 14, 15, to about 15. I was in this, lessons, and it was really good because you start off on a Monday where you're a beginner, and there were 3 teachers, a black, beautiful woman named Harriet. It was Harriet Williams. That was the name of the guitar lessons. And then she had her niece, I believe, teaching the beginners. And then she had a partner named Molly, and Molly was like this, in those days, beatnik. There weren't hippies then. It was bohemian and very beatnik. They were very like beatnikish. And they would teach you to sing a song and literally get into the song and learning to play the guitar. And it's very Los Angeles, right? And I'd come home and I'd play the guitar, whatever they taught me, and show my dad and my mom would tell me to learn, sing that song, sell it. My mother was fun. And so I grew up like that. And because I played the guitar and sang when I was in high school, in like Hollywood High School in Fairfax, the only reason I was a little popular was because I played the guitar and sang. So the guitar kind of saved me. Otherwise, I would have probably been a wallflower, you know. Hi, Butterbean Head. Hi, JIR. I'm just talking about being brought up in California in the mid to late 60s, 70s. And um, so I got into my guitar, and I even had like after classes, we had like extra class, which I had a guitar class, and we called it the double D guitars, which is funny because it sounds like a size of a bra, but it was me, it was Debbie and Dolly, double D guitar group, and we would just sing Beatles songs, the English music that was hitting in the '60s, or folk music. I did a lot of really good old folk music, Irish, English, kind of folky, you know. So I did that, and I really loved it. And that was kind of my life was, music, mostly music. And I stayed in like Hollywood, and life goes on. I met somebody. It was the wrong person, but I thought it was the right person. And I got married at 21. And by 24, I was divorced, or at least almost divorced. It was just stupid, a stupid thing to do, to get married to someone that I didn't know that well. He was basically a young alcoholic, 24-year-old. But he played guitar and sang, so we sang together. But after a while, that lost its fun. Anyway, I wound up in Florida because in I guess around 74, 73, 74, I was sent to visit my cousin Maxine, and she still lives in that area. I visited her a few years ago. Anyway, I just stayed. My dad and mom wound up following me over. My sister passed away, and that was a huge family change. And they all moved. Well, my dad and mom drove across country and moved to Florida. Oh gosh, life goes on though. And it's weird because it's going to be 10 years in May that my husband died. 10 years. So it's like, wow, time flies. And then I think about the next 10 years. Do I even have the next 10 years? Because when you get older, you don't know. Who knows how long we're going to be? But it seems like you start to think about 10 years. I hope I'm here. I hope I'm healthy. I don't want to be, sick. So, nobody wants to be sick. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Y'all tired of hearing me talk about my life? Life goes by very fast. I was thinking about my husband today a lot. I miss having him still. That doesn't change, actually. I really don't think love ever changes. If you love someone forever. And I do miss having that person, you know. My life's, yeah, I have some interesting parts of my life too. Thank you, Sharon. How are you tonight? Yeah, my hair is a lot shorter, but it's comfortable. I'm happy with it. Hi, Ms. So, yeah, growing up in Los Angeles, not really having your normal. I mean, think about this. We lived in this high rise, and you can look it up. As a matter of fact, I'll give you the address. If you want to Google Maps it, it'll show you the building because it's still there. I lived at 1110 Hacienda Place. I can't believe I remember. 1110 Hacienda Place, West Hollywood, California, 90069, I think it was. But maybe not, but I think so. But anyway, yeah, so we lived in this high rise. It is, I miss my person. He was my guy. Hi, Sally. Well, I know it's warm, but I'm inside where it's cool, thank goodness. And it's kind of rainy and yucky out there. Yeah, that's right. You're right in the neighborhood. Been a kind of weird off day, hasn't it? Um, yeah. Oh yeah. So I grew up in this like four-story high rise. On the top of the top, there was a party room. Um, and on the first level, there was a little elevator, of course, and then they had like an indoor pool. It was pretty cool, and and a steam room, a sauna. I mean, so just a little area there you could go and it was pretty fun. And we had some famous people that lived in the building at times, so I can tell you a few names. Um, the man from Uncle, Robert Vaughn, at one time lived right upstairs of me and my parents. Isn't that wild? What else can I say about the building? Shelley Winters at one time was living in one of the apartments with this guy that was an actor, was on Star Trek. Um, the guy, what's the guy that talked to his shoe? Um, Hi, Moon Mother. I'm so glad to see you. Welcome. Yeah, I saw today that they had Halloween candy and stuff. Yep. So anyway, living in that building was quite interesting. That's how I got Maxwell Smart. Yeah, the guy Don something. He had a girlfriend that lived in the building, so I got to meet him. Not Don Knotts. Don Adams. That's right, Don Adams. Nice man. I did, I met him briefly, but Glenn Ford, a famous old actor who was visiting, I forget the circumstances, but I got to meet him. Shelley Winters was a really nice lady. And then I also got to meet, who was the co-star? Also, I met Ilya Karaoke. That's the guy that was with Man from Uncle. He'd hang out with Robert Vaughn. They didn't. I mean, it was maybe I don't remember how long, and I wasn't impressed. When you're from the area like Hollywood, you don't get real freaked out unless it's someone you really dig. But they were just people. But it is neat to look back and go, "Wow, I got to meet so and so." Hello to Doggy Mom. The girl that I can't remember the lady in it. I just remember the blonde Ilya Karaoke. Oh, I can't think. But anyway, yeah, when you live there in Los Angeles, it's. I mean, it's fun to see people, but no biggie. The Poseidon Adventure, that was a really good movie. Well, Shelley Winters was like a real hot chick in her early days. Hello, Margie. I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you. So I was okay. I was going to tell you guys too before I get into the trivia. So I'm driving around. I'm thinking about what am I going to talk about today. Well, I saw a video. I don't know if many of you have ever been on 60 and Me, the YouTube channel 60 and Me with Margaret Manning. Anybody? Thank you, Sharon. Yes, thumbs up are very appreciative. Please, if you don't mind. Um. Anyway, I watch Margaret Manning's. Oh yeah, Margaret Manning, 60 and Me. I think she lives in Sweden. Yeah. Are you talking about Shelley Winters? What role she played when she was young? I don't want to. I have my phone set up with my trivia. Yeah, I can't remember the names of them, but she was good. What was I going to say? I don't see. I go on different. It's really weird. I have like three different conversations going on with myself. Well, it's spelled, I think, Sixty. Yeah, I mean, she's really neat lady. She's very what would you call her? Margaret. She's smart, very smart lady. Has This is a very big channel. Um, but anyway, she's planning a cruise and a vacation. And I was like, oh, I would love to go on a 60 and Me with all the women that would be on there. It would be so much fun. Of course, I don't have the money for a cruise, but they're planning a cruise in 2025, which is around the corner. 2 weeks. 1 week, a 7-night cruise of the Greek islands, and 7 nights hotel somewhere over there. And I would love to but first of all, I couldn't afford to travel alone because you have to have a hotel room and 7 nights in a hotel. I don't have the money. If I had it, I'd spend it. Look up Shelley Winters and see if she won an Oscar, because she was pretty famous. And I'm talking about before the Poseidon Adventure. Well, I ordered some new glasses. They should be here, I don't know, hopefully not too long. They are the same glasses but different color. Same frame. I like the frame. I got a little diamond-y look on the side. I can't think of I don't know. So one of the things that happened, these were the ones I ordered were 109, and that's with everything. Can't beat it, really. You can't. I think this was about the same price. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. Hey. Yeah. So one of the reasons I was going to tell you about my high school, the way that I grew up, there was a guy that lived in our building. They were two men, gay men, really good looking. One of them was Robert. You can look these people up because Robert's probably passed away by now. Yeah, that's what I did. I don't know how much it's going to be. She's going to let everybody know. So, but I mean, I'm curious. I doubt if I could go ever unless somebody wanted to go with me. Um, so when living in the building, this guy, his name was Robert Fitzpatrick, and he had his boyfriend, the blonde guy that we used to hang out with. And he was a manager of different groups in Hollywood. In what. He managed the Cream, the group Cream. Cherry Chicken I learned from another couple guys. No, different guys. Yeah. I learned how to make that chicken cherry from um God, his face is in my mind. Denny. His name was Denny. No, anyway, these are the guys that lived in this building, and one was a manager of Cream, the Buckinghams, Ian Whitcomb, one jazz trumpet guy, Maynard Ferguson. I'm not sure. And that's how I got to meet George Harrison, because when the Beatles were in Los Angeles in that time, in the that would be around like in 67, 68. Um, George Harrison was there, and anytime the Beatles were in that area, Robert Fitzpatrick, being an attorney, a musician, what do you call it, in the music business, he would handle renting them a mansion to be in. I don't know what else he did, but he was like their attorney when they were in LA. Not Denny Deer. I don't know that one, but the name Denny. Hi, Ted. Okay, Shelley won 2 Best Supporting Oscars, A Patch of Blue and The Diary of Anne Frank, and nominated for Poseidon Adventure. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, so I got to, he signed me up with this long contract. I was under contract. I had my professional pictures and all this stuff, and played at a couple. I played at Cal State Long Beach, but I didn't get very far. But the best part was that they told me to meet him at the airport, and he would introduce me in the VIP. So I got to drive to the airport. I was about 17, and meet him and his wife Patty, and a couple of other people, but just George and I. It was just George and me, and he gave me a little kiss right there. Hello, Cynthia. So I've had an unusual, life and experience. I didn't have children, so I did a lot of, not heavy partying. I'm never been a big drug person. I smoked weed, and that's about it. I don't really drink. I don't mind a cocktail once in a while, but I don't drink. So, yeah. But I've had an interesting life. I really have. I wish that I had a few kids, because I'm jealous of everybody that's a grandma. Okay. Yeah, I have showed pictures of me as a professional young girl. Let's do a little trivia, okay, since I have it here. And let's do it. Shall we do entertainment? Hi, Linda. Linda M. Nice to see you. Hi, Grace. All right, let's try entertainment. Okay. It's going to be pretty easy. I can already tell. All right, entertainment. This is the first one. Which singer died in 1983 after complications resulting from anorexia nervosa? Now, I can give you 4. I don't think I need to give you anything. You guys are going to know. That's it. Karen Carpenter. Cynthia got it. Ding, 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 ding. We used to smoke a lot of weed. And we went to, the love-ins. They used to have a love-in every weekend on Sundays at Griffith Park. And you would go down there, and there were people partying and smoking weed and drinking and playing congas and face painted and lots of hippies. And yeah, it was pretty fun. What do you win? You get a ding, 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 ding. What do you win? You get to be here. Okay, so yes, it was Karen Carpenter. All right. Which actress played the character Little Voice in the film of the same name and starred as Bubble in TV's Absolutely Fabulous? I don't know the answer to this one. Let me read it one more time. Which actress played the character Little Voice in the film and of the same name, starred as Bubble in TV's Absolutely Fabulous? Is it Jane Fonda, Jane Horrocks, Jane Seymour, Jane Wyman? Well, I don't know Jane Horrocks, but I think that's who it was. What do you guys think? I'm just guessing. Yes, Karen Carpenter had a gorgeous voice. What a waste to die so young. Number 3. So Margie says it's Jane Seymour. I say it's, and someone who said Wyman, Mel says Wyman, and I was saying Jane Horrocks. Okay, let's guess. I was right. Jane Horrocks. And the only I just guessed, but the others I didn't think. Yeah, that was a weird thing. All right. Complete the title of the Agatha Christie mystery novel, Death on the... I don't need to read you the answers. Hey, Susan. The Nile. Ding, ding, ding. Kenneth got it. Mel. Everybody's going to get that, right? Hey, hey, hey. Who's watching The Bachelor? Anybody? The Bachelorette? I have been watching The Bachelorette tonight. I'm not even half through, but it's the finale. That's okay. I understand. Sometimes I accidentally touch the cap lock, and I do the same thing. Okay. It was the Nile, of course. Okay, next question. I'm watching Big Brother, and I'm watching Bachelorette. Those are my two, whatever, my little guilty pleasure. That's it. Who starred in the fantasy romance Lady Hawk and played Catwoman in Batman Returns? Drew Barrymore, Robin Wright Penn, Claire Danes, or Michelle Pfeiffer? I'm enjoying Big Brother, yes. Hi, Raymond. Michelle Pfeiffer, that's right. Ding, 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 ding. No, it's Michelle Pfeiffer. Let me click it. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Which cartoon character had the catchphrase drat and double drat? Now I can give you the names, because I don't know the answer. Which cartoon character had the catchphrase drat and double drat? It's Bugs Bunny, Top Cat, Dick Dastardly, or Officer Dibble. Some cat? Are you talking about Top Cat? Sylvester? No. I think Drat and Double Drat. Which cartoon character said that? Yeah, I'm just guessing too. I'm going to say... Do you think it would be Dick Dastardly? Sort of a weird name, isn't it? Let's try Dick Dastardly. It is. No, it was Dick Dastardly. What a funny name for a cartoon character. Darlinda said, I'm watching BB2 and Survivor introduced the new players on YouTube today. Yeah, I'll watch Survivor when it starts. How are you doing, Darlinda? You know who I haven't heard from? I wonder if she's out there. Darlene. Was Dick a dog or a person? I don't know. Next one. Which of the following actors never played a vampire on the big screen? Never played a vampire. Oops. Well, I just touched it. It was Christian Slater, but once I touched it, it went away. I gotta be careful not to touch. Who was the only member of the Monkees not born in the USA? That's easy. Hello, Doug. Good evening. Davy Jones. Ding, 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 ding. That's right. No, Mickey was an American, but Davy was an Englishman. Davy Jones. Ding. This is easy too. These are pretty easy. Who sang about Rio de Janeiro? Was it Ricky Martin, Barry Manilow, Peter Allen, or Dean Martin? Who sang about Rio de Janeiro? Ricky Martin, Barry Manilow, Peter Allen, or Dean Martin? I got one Dean. Anything else? Ricky and Dean. And somebody says Barry. Barry Manilow? Peter Allen. Everybody has a different answer. I'm wonderful and sure wish I was more faithful. Darlinda, you don't have to be faithful to me. Just be yourself. Okay. Well, since we've gotten a little bit of everything, I would think I'm going to say I'm going to say Barry Manilow. Nope. All right. Dean Martin or okay, it wasn't Barry Manilow. Here's Dean Martin. Nope. Ricky Martin. Nope. It was Peter Allen. That was the last choice. Peter Allen. That was weird, huh? Hi Nancy, welcome in. Okay, the fictional town of South Park from the show of the same name is set in which U.S. state? Was it Utah, Colorado, Florida, Texas? Peter Allen was a kind of like a disco-y guy that you have to look him up. Colorado and one Texas. Well, let's go with Colorado. Colorado it is. Ding, 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 ding. I never watched it either. But Colorado, that's where South Park was. Who knew? Okay. Who was responsible for investigating the murdering headless horseman of Sleepy Hollow? Who was responsible for investigating the murdering headless horseman of Sleepy Hollow? Was it Abraham Van Helsing, Ichabod Crane, Rip Van Winkle, or Billy Budd? Ichabod Crane? Oh, two Ichabod Cranes. Okay, you guys probably know then. Ichabod Crane. Yep, Ichabod Crane. Good job. Well, that was that. We'll do one more because there's several. Let's do general knowledge. Okay, general knowledge. It's okay. I read perfect typonese. Okay, the first question under general knowledge is an imperial Chinese civil servant of high rank was a what? So we're talking about an imperial Chinese civil servant of a high rank was a either Satsumi, Longan, Mandarin, Goji. I think it's a Goji. What do you think? An imperial Chinese civil servant of a high rank was a Satsumi, Longan, Mandarin, or Goji. I'm going to say Goji. Okay, let's check out Goji. Nope. Okay, not Goji. Was it Satsumi, Longan, or Mandarin? How about Satsumi? Not Satsumi. Mandarin or Longan? Oh my God. Mandarin. It's the last one. Right, Raymond. Jeez. It's like I picked each one. It was like, no. Okay. Which of these foods would a vegan not eat? This is so silly. Of course. Which of the following foods is not vegan? Almonds, popcorn, dates, jerky. Duh. It's a duh. Of course it's beef jerky. It's beef jerky. That's right. All right. That's kind of funny. All right, this one says, Quoth the raven nevermore is written on the headstone of which famous poet? I know this one. Emily Dickinson, Edgar Allan Poe, Robert Frost, Urza Pound. Of course, it's Edgar Allan Poe. Yes. That's right. Ding, ding, ding. We all get it. Okay, this is kind of interesting. English teacher, yeah. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for is it a week, a year, a month, a lifetime? A lifetime. Yeah, I would say a lifetime. Okay. Got it. In 1978, who had the hit, I'm Every Woman? 1978, who had the hit, I'm Every Woman? Was it Madonna, Chaka Khan, Elton John, Belinda Carlisle? Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan. Yep, I'll say Chaka Khan. It's Chaka. What a name, huh? What's your name? Chaka Khan. Chaka. All right. Chaka. Which word means a German wine in some countries and to pawn in the U.S.? Well, that's easy. Kotang. What's my name? My name is Deb. Okay, what's the what German wine in some country is the German wine and to pawn in the U.S.? Is it Kerner, Pledge, Hock, Riesling? I know. Which word means a German wine in some countries and to pawn in the U.S.? Kerner, Pledge, Hock, Riesling. It's to Hock. I agree. Of course. I'm going to go Hock my... This one's stupid. Some of them are so dumb, you know? Like, what is Vegemite? A child that watches too much TV, a tiny insect like a tick that lives on kangaroos, an Australian food spread, a vegetable recipe of peas, carrots, and corn. Duh. We all know this. This is a spread. Okay. Which of the following countries had the highest population density in 2012? I've tasted it. It tastes like it was not good. I tried to look good. I have friends that are from Australia and New Zealand that we used to do arts and craft shows with, and we would be in the hotel and I got to taste it. It tastes like almost like very salty, kind of fishy salty. I don't really know. Tastes like vitamins. It's an acquired taste, right? Okay. Which of the following countries had the highest population density in 2012? Was it Russia, Bangladesh, Japan, or Nigeria? Russia, Bangladesh, Japan, or Nigeria? Anybody? One Japan. Yep, two for Japan. All right. Anybody else? Bangladesh, Japan, Russia. All right, well, let's do the Japan since that was more. Not Japan. Is it Bangladesh, Russia, or Nigeria? I'm going to say Nigeria. It's not Nigeria. It's Bangladesh. Again, the last one that I chose. So Bangladesh, Brazil. Okay. Which word is most similar in meaning to altercation? So which word is most similar in meaning to altercation? Magnification, modification, manifestation, matriculation. That's a mouthful. I'll do it again one more time. Okay, so we're looking for the word that's most similar in meaning to the word altercation. We got a modification. I think you're right. Modification. Good job, Mel. Who wrote the Beatles song back in the USSR? Was that Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, or Brian Wilson? Brian Wilson was not a Beatle. I'll say John Lennon. I'm going to say John Lennon wrote back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the USSR. Okay. Not John Lennon. You think Brian Wilson? It's Paul McCartney. It was Paul. Okay. Well, that was the end of that. We didn't do that great, did we? We didn't do very well. But they were some dumb questions too, you know. So some were stupid. Do you want to do one more or just chat? Clementine, you're a little late on the. You must be lagging. Hi, Clementine. I love your name. Love your name. Love your name. So my normal week on Wednesdays, when I get off of here, then I log on to Second Life. Hi, Dana. We'll do one more. Let's see. How about science and nature? How many legs does a crab have? 10, 12, 6, or 8? How many legs does a crab have? 10, 12, 6, or 8? I'm going to say 8. I got a lot of 6s and I got a lot of 8s. All right, 8. Nope. 6. Nope. It's either 10 or 12, so we're all off. It's 10. 10 legs. I didn't know they had 10 legs. Maybe they're little and I didn't count them. I always thought it was, No, it was 10. Okay, the Galapagos Islands get their name from which creature? So we're talking about, yeah. The Galapagos Islands get their name from which creature? Is it the dodo bird, llama, the penguin, or the tortoise? I hope it's the penguin. I'd love to see in life, Yeah, I shared that Instagram. That was taken by somebody. I wasn't in that background, but that's what they did. They took my photo and enhanced it. Okay, let me read that question one more time. The Galapagos Islands get their name from which creature? The dodo, the llama, the penguin, or the tortoise? Hi, Alfonso. Thank you. Yes, a very blessed day. I think it's tortoise, but you guys think penguin? Me and Ms. think penguin, but everybody else. Okay, tortoise. It's the tortoise. The turtle. Okay. I do love turtles. There's certain things I really do love. Like I love dogs. I love cats. I love birds a lot. Um, and I love turtles and frogs. Like they don't bother me. I even like little lizards. Never scared me. Spiders scare me. Your lucky guess. All right, here's one. Owning many pets motivated which famous scientist to make the first known swinging cat door? Oh, that's interesting. So, okay. Owning many pets motivated which famous scientist to make the first known swinging cat door? Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, or Galileo? I love all kinds of birds. I really do. I've had birds and they're just so sweet. I got a Newton and an Einstein. Um, what do you think? Einstein? Thank you, Darlinda. Yeah, I put some eyeshadow on tonight. Izzo, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Galileo. Da Vinci, he made everything. That's true. Okay, let's try Da Vinci. Not Da Vinci. Einstein? Nope. Isaac Newton. It was Isaac Newton. Somebody said Newton. Raymond did. So did Mel. You guys were the ding, 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 ding. How many seconds are there in 3 hours? That's how many seconds? I had a lot of mice. I told you that. Didn't I tell you about my mouse story? Hey, watching the ads helped me a lot, so thank you. Isa, you gotta start to learn one thing about this channel. You're welcome, but I don't want you to talk about hugging me under my shirt. So I'm gonna give you a warning. One warning. Please don't do that. If you like me, then be a gentleman. That's that. You did it. You did it. Oh, I'm going to put you in a timeout. And the timeout is going to be 10 minutes. So goodbye. He's gone. He's gone. I was trying to be nice, but it didn't work. All right. How many seconds are there in 3 hours? 180? No, there'd be more than 180 because seconds. How many seconds in 3 hours? Yeah, he went to his room. I'm going to say that there's like 10,800 because every hour is 60 minutes and there's 60 seconds in every minute. So 60 seconds times. Okay. So the answer I'm saying is 10,800. I was right. 10,800. What is the name of Apple's digital media player? iMusic, iTunes, iAmp, iSongs. Right, Tart. That was right. iTunes, right? Isn't yeah, iTunes. iTunes. What is the source of henna dye? So you know what henna is, right? Yeah, I got that. It was iTunes. You're right. Ding, 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 ding. So what's the source of henna? People, the Indian ladies that use henna, some people do it to dye their hair. They put it on their hands and arms. Hi, Bonnie. What is the source of henna dye? Is it ground rock, leaves of a plant, earth, or insect wings? You say a tree. I say leaves of a plant. Yeah, I'm saying leaves of a plant. I knew that. Leaves. Wow. I'm glad you like me that much, but it's just not going to work between us. It's not going to work. Oh, well. He just wants to look under my shirt. Yeah. All right. Aardvark is an African word. What does it mean? Aardvark. Anteater. Well, that's what it means. Yeah, he comes in and does it almost every time I have a live stream. Don't talk about him because you're just feeding him. You're giving him what he wants. Anteater. It's got to be anteater. It's not. Aardvark is an African word. Which does it mean? Either long nose, earth pig, hard work. Maybe it's hard work. Sounds like it. Aardvark. Hard work. Hey, Connie. It's not hard work. Aardvark is an Afrikaan word, and it means earth pig. I don't know what that means either. I don't know. That was weird. These are too easy. Mallard and merganser are both species of which bird? Swan, duck, chicken, wren. They're ducks. Yeah, they're ducks. What is pertussis, better known as? Pertussis. Is it known as anxiety, cigar bands, French berets, whooping cough? Whooping cough. Yeah. Whooping cough it is. What kind of fuel powers a gas cigarette lighter? Petrol, diesel, butane, natural gas. Another one that's easy. Well, I think he's got a couple of emails that he can come back again and again. He's like the plague. Okay. Oh, sorry, Izza, you're not going to get away with it. Nobody wants you to look under me. Two of my coworkers' wives were totally pained with temporary tattoos. That's definitely butane. Okay. That's that. Here, I'll show you my sexy picture that this guy. I don't remember looking like that. But I must admit, when you're hot, you're hot. But I had a bikini on. And you can look under her shirt. That's not working very good. It's hard to see it on here. I know, why? That's my avatar. That's Calistia. I have a few. Let me see if I can find another one. That one somebody sent to me. That's one I took. pretty, huh? Almost naked. Hey, if I looked like that, why not, right? I don't know if I have any more. I think I've showed you guys this one. This is me and Dalton. I hate that it's not working. Anyway, thanks, Cynthia. Does he look like that? You mean in real life? Come on. Do I look like that? He looks pretty good on Second Life. I'm the only one that gets to see him when his sunglasses are off. So that gives you a little. We can always dream. That's right. We have fun. It's fun. Absolutely. So that's that. Anyway, thank you, Connie. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Oh, I'm feeling pretty old these days. Yeah. Oh yeah, we are like cohabitating on Second Life. That's I've just been he's been on it a long time, and so have I. I look great for 25. That's right. How does it work? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty old actually. Hi, Georgiana. It's been raining here a lot all week, on and off. Sometimes real hard, sometimes just cloudy and a little rain. Bonnie's Second Life is fun. I mean, not everybody's into it. We were talking about that today. Some people don't. They don't get it. They're not. Second Life is really good. Second Life is really good for people that like to create and have a good imagination, and who enjoy fantasies, or creating, because a lot of people are creating stuff. They create the clothes, the jewelry, the buildings, the part, everything. It's really very, really very nice. You have to have a powerful computer. Well, I don't think you have to have a real powerful, but it would probably have to be one that's not real old. You have no internet. My computer, my laptop is a few years old now. I can. They upgrade every now and then. You have to update, and there's a couple different versions, and like I can't be on one of these versions because my computer won't do it, the graphics. But it's still really good. I don't care. Well, you guys, it's been fun. A fast hour. Well, Second Life is nothing like, it's nothing like Big Brother or Survivor. You know what I mean? It's a whole different genre. It's and it takes patience, and you have to get into it, and it does take a lot. But after a while, it's not so hard, just like anything. It's kind of like a puzzle, you have to build your avatar, and create, and look. Just open your eyes and look. Now, it's not for everybody, really. But anyway, I'm going to thank you all for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you guys. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, I hope you do. And I'll see you on Saturday night. Be happy, find some joy. Yeah, I enjoyed having you all, playing games too. Peace out, friends. Thanks for coming.